neither of us realized that we were being groomed for one another.
We knew we needed an extraordinary love to withstand past relationship experiences, everyday bad choices, and our past hurts.
It is clear that we were brought together as one for a purpose. And as we share our love story, we pray that from our experiences, you can gain positive takeaways to use in your own life and relationship. Talking about.
That's what we do.
That's what I'm talking about.
Welcome.
Good evening, everybody.
Hello, welcome to Conversations with the Lovebirds.
What's wrong?
I can't find. I'm trying to
There
do
it
some.
is.
There it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
got
took a
to do
second.
some housekeeping. Yes, took a second.
Good evening, everybody.
Yes.
I'm Darlene Bird.
And I'm William Bird. We are
your
Lovebirds.
Lovebirds. And thank you for tuning in tonight for Conversations
with the Lovebirds.
With the Lovebirds. It's just
Yes.
us sharing what's on our hearts and what's in our mind as we continue to nurture this thing called love.
Absolutely.
And we hope that you're continuing to nurture your relationships as well. You know, watering it. You know,
Yes.
some
Water.
fresh,
Is
some
that
fresh
what we
water.
do?
Water our
Water,
relationship on a regular
fertilizer
basis.
and all that kind of good
Yeah,
stuff.
because without the water, you know, a little fertilizer, a little water, you
That's
know,
right. You got
that good stuff. That attention, you know, you got to talk to it, kind of like a plant.
Absolutely. No, right.
Kind of like a
true.
plant. Kind of
I
like
get
a
it.
plant. So yeah, so come on
So
in
doing
here.
some
Go ahead
housekeeping,
and share. Go ahead and share this
Yes.
This broadcast, like and share. And make sure you're telling everybody to tune in to Feel Good Talk. A lot of good and interesting things are happening in the
Absolutely.
life of Feel
Yes.
Good Talk.
Yeah.
Mind, body, and soul. So we hope that you've been following and that you're joining along with us. We're gearing up for our first ever celebration
Yes.
of Feel Good Talk. So we hope that you're going to get tickets and join us on February
The 11th.
The 11th is coming
Yes.
up. It's coming up real soon.
Feel Good.
Get your tickets
Talk
now.
Appreciation Ball.
Appreciation.
Black Tie Affair, man.
Yes,
It's
I'm
going to be an
excited.
amazing event. Feel
I'm
Good
getting
Talk
excited.
spared no expense, man. They went all the way out for this one.
Yes.
So you want to come on out and be a part of that.
We hope you guys are going to join us there. It'd be good to
Yes.
see your faces. You know, we
Yes.
do a lot of things, you know, behind the scenes, and you know, people are all over the place. But come on out in person and we can hug your neck and shake your hand.
Yeah.
Get some,
Feel Good Talk
and
love.
get some of that
Yes.
Feel Good Talk love.
Yeah.
In February.
Yes.
So we're excited about that.
What's
How's
up,
everybody
Chuck?
doing? Hey,
Everybody
Izzy.
okay? Hey,
Good
Izzy.
to see you guys.
Hey, Chuck.
Hey.
What's going down?
What's up, Nitra? Come on in here. Come on in the room. Go ahead and like and share this podcast. We are talking about today. We're talking about how do you balance the busy life and nurturing your relationship.
How you balance the busy life?
How do you find balance between a busy life
okay, there you go.
and still nurturing your relationship?
There you go.
How do you balance all of it?
Yes.
It gets to be a lot sometimes. And this is what we've been talking about and chewing on lately, as we have a lot of things going on in our lives. And so that's what we're going to talk about tonight. So go ahead. Somebody who can benefit from this podcast. Go ahead and tag them in. Just put their name in the comments and go ahead and tag them on in to come in. We're not going to keep you long, but we have some good stuff to share. Some things that you're still housekeeping. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. I got it. I got this. I got this part.
Handle that for me then, baby.
Let me handle this part.
That's one thing about having a sound partner, that you got my back and I got your back.
And that's one of the things that you have to do when you're balancing a busy life.
Absolutely.
And still nurturing the relationship, because listen, life can get busy. It's busy for us sometimes, you know, and the stresses can begin to take their toll. You know, there's a lot of things that have to happen in life. You know, bills got to be paid. There's repairs that need to be done to the home and around the home. You got jobs that are consuming most of our time. We have jobs that are consuming a lot of our energy.
You got the kids.
You have children. You have events.
Yes.
You have the church. Of course, you know, one of my jobs is I work for the church as well as working a full-time job. And hubby does the same thing. He has his full-time day job. We have businesses that we have to run. We have Sitting Pretty Upholstery. We also have this LoveByrds Consulting, in addition to our jobs and our serving and time that we spend serving our church.
Time for us.
Sometimes you gotta exhale. Sometimes you gotta exhale. Sometimes you gotta watch Feel Good Talk and do some of those relaxation
the meditation kind of.
Man, I did the breathing one. Did you do the breathing one?
I've done several of them. Baby. I do a lot of them. Yes.
You sometimes you gotta watch Feel Good Talk
Okay,
and get some tips and some strategies on
Yes.
how to meditate with
Yes.
Izzy and how to do the
Absolutely.
breathing exercises.
Get
Listen,
with Kendra, get you some herbalistics
Kendra, yeah,
going
what?
on. Yes,
What?
I call
What?
them herbalistics.
Come
Yes.
on, 10 of life. Come on up in here.
What's up, Mr. Rex?
Come
How
on,
are
come
you,
on,
sir?
swoop down in here. So yeah, so we're just talking about life
Mhm.
stresses. You know,
Yes.
there's a lot going on.
How
in
to
our
navigate
lives.
the busy schedule
Yeah,
with
so-
the love life.
Yeah, the busy schedule
Yes.
and still nurture your relationships because it can be a lot, you know.
Mhm.
And sometimes your conversation can be about, hey, did you pick this up? Did you drop this off? Did you pay that bill? Did you take out the trash? That could consume some of the relationships, and
Most
then the
of the
relationship
relationship.
becomes like that. You know what I mean? And listen, did you pay? Is the phone bill paid? Is this bill? Did you pick up? Can you stop? And that could be what your conversation is about. That
Mhm.
the stuff. So we got a couple things
Yes.
that we try to do, and we're going to share with you on
Mhm.
things that we do to help with the balance when you have a very, very busy life
Yes.
and you still want to nurture your relationship. Hey, Aunt Debbie, good to see you
Hey, Aunt
tonight.
Debbie.
Good to see everybody. Good to
Yes.
see
You-
and be
you
seen.
talk
How
to
about
some
that?
audience.
Had a
All
little
right.
health, little something went off with my health. My numbers started going in the wrong
Yes,
direction.
we got that right.
We got that down. So it's good to see and be
Yes.
seen tonight. So come on in here and share with the Lovebirds tonight. We're talking about how to balance a busy life in a nurturing relationship and not let everything get in the way. Okay, so that's the question. How do you do it?
Avatars.
That's the question. How do you balance a busy life and still nurture your relationship? So go ahead on and share and tag people in. I see Cousin Nitra's tagging folks in
Yes.
that could benefit from this, even now or even later. They can go back when they have a moment to enjoy this. All right. So, honey, you still doing housekeeping? Or you caught up?
I'm trying to get there.
Okay.
I'm
So,
back. Okay, I'm on the list.
Our question
yes, the
is
question.
how do you balance a busy life
Right.
and still nurture your relationship?
Exactly.
So we have an answer.
We do. We have several answers.
We have and it's what we do. And guess what? You know, we're just going to share just practical things that we do. And thank you. I'm feeling much, much better. I'm feeling like
Thank you,
myself
guys.
today.
Yes.
So this is what we're going to call these things.
What we gonna call them?
We're going to call them 30-second boosters. Like a little booster shot,
Like a
right?
booster shot.
Like a little
Exactly.
energy, look, a little energy drink. How
Yes.
about that? How
I
about
like little,
a little energy drink? What's that thing that they take? The energy drink.
The 5-hour energy.
A 5-hour energy.
Yes, the 5-hour energy.
So
This
how
is what
about a
we
little?
gonna- we
How
gonna
about
model ourselves.
yeah? Instead of a hour energy,
These
this
are
is a 30-second
energies.
energy for your relationship.
For your relationship.
How about
30
that?
Seconds,
I like
30-second energies for your relationship.
Y'all like that? That's pretty good, huh?
It's like a booster shot.
Yeah. So
Give it
30-second
some-
30-second energy shot for your relationship. Y'all can have that for free. No extra charge on that tonight.
charge on
We're
that.
not even gonna
No
charge you
charge.
extra.
But if you do so feel inclined, you can cash out this website. Nah, we
Yeah.
not.
You know how people say you gotta work to stay in love, and relationships take a lot of work.
You
And
do.
do they?
Yes.
Well, I think okay.
Of course, they take a lot of work.
We kind of had a conversation about that before.
If
If you think about it, you can say it is work, but it takes. Yeah, it
if
takes.
you liking what you're doing, they say it's not really work. So
Right. Maybe that's.
I'm loving what I'm doing, so it doesn't really feel like work.
That's
you
maybe
know,
that's what
but
it is.
It is. It does.
But
take
it does
some-
take effort.
thought,
It does take
takes
effort
time,
and energy.
It takes. Yeah, definitely takes time. Remember what I said
Yeah.
a long time ago
Mhm.
that everything that you get out of a relationship only
Mhm.
comes with time. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah, so relationships take a lot. They
All
do
right.
take a lot. Yeah.
So we're gonna share 4 things,
Mhm.
4 little
That's
energy
all?
shots.
You want to give them 4?
We're only gonna give them 4. Now we're gonna be starting a whole series,
I agree.
the whole series on connection.
Yes.
Connection is gonna be the key word. We're gonna do a whole series on connection because it's so important. And we were created really to connect with
Absolutely.
other humans. So we're gonna talk about it later. But today
Mhm.
we're talking about in the whole busyness of life.
Yes.
How do you balance the busy life? As I said, we got businesses, we got church, we got jobs, you got family, you got houses that need, cars that need maintenance, houses that need maintenance, bills to be paid, just a lot. And sometimes your life can just seem very just transactional, but how do you keep that nurture going? And so we got a couple things that we do that we're going to share.
Absolutely.
And hopefully they'll help you. These are little 30 seconds, 30 seconds,
That's
guys.
all they take. They
Right?
don't take
30
a lot.
seconds in the comments.
Yes.
30
30
seconds. 30 seconds in the comments. There's something, 30 seconds. I don't care how busy you are. You can find 30 seconds.
Yes.
You can find 30 seconds, right? To connect. So here we go. 30 seconds. Here's one of the things that you can do for meaningful connection. We're going to call the first one a grateful glance. A grateful glance. I'm going to write that in the comments.
A grateful glance. I already got the 30-second booster in there. I did that for you, baby.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep up with you.
Okay. A grateful
My baby had to do this lesson for us today because
glance.
I have been so busy. Talk about this is a picture perfect of what was going on. Our lesson today.
Yeah.
Because we've been busy.
Yeah. And when he had when he had a minute to sit down, he was asleep. I just woke him up, y'all, 5 minutes ago. It's the first time that he'd been, he'd been going to bed at 1, getting up at 6, 5, and it's been so long. Like, I don't know when the last time he didn't do that. So it's been a minute. It's been a minute. So yeah, we're busy. We're busy.
Yes.
But the first 30-second relationship booster is a grateful glance. And let me tell you what I mean by a grateful glance. Even if you're busy, even if you're in passing, taking a minute to look up and glance at your partner.
Yes.
And hold that gaze just long enough to be caught looking at your partner. Right?
It's all the time.
Right? To be caught. And you did this in the kid. And I was in the business of all the kids, and you were like, what? What are you looking at? Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that? But just hold it, get caught giving a grateful glance to your partner, and hold it long enough to get caught looking at that glance, right? So. Just for a few seconds, and then just give a look of appreciation. Just a nod or a look that says, I really appreciate you, right? Because that little 30-second connection can connect your heart for the rest of the evening and go on doing what you're doing. But just for a brief moment, we connected, our eyes caught.
Yes.
And the exchange was something that just says, I'm just grateful for you.
Connection.
You know what I mean? A meaningful glance can instantly brighten the mood of your relationship. So we're saying a grateful glance. A grateful glance, right?
A great example of that too.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah, because I put it into the job description. Remember?
You did. You did.
See, I already knew that for real.
30 seconds,
but I knew that. Darlene gives me that look, and then she gives me those words of affirmation, or that grateful nod, or that grateful smile. It works wonders for me. It's just like it's like a booster shot.
It's a booster shot.
Yeah, when we do it and she applies that, and I kind of like fit it into our mantra. It really gives me that extra added booster. Even if I'm, we're busy or I'm tired or something like that, I seem to find an extra, extra
I'll just look at you and I'll just let you. I'll just give you a little glance.
Take off again. I'll get another boost of energy, and here I go. I'm off to the races.
Just that connection. Sometimes you give me those glances. Sometimes your glances saying something else, but I mean, hey, connection.
It's more than a grateful glance.
Connection. Connection is connection, but just a glance that says, I'm grateful.
Yes, exactly.
I'm grateful. Yes. And I think it goes to back when some signals and when we were dating that gave you a hint that things were moving in the right direction. Like, kind of nice to have around. You just kind of nice to have around. Yeah.
Oh, you got that quick, baby.
It's nothing like the look of appreciation and admiration. Seriously, it means a
Yes,
lot.
it
Absolutely.
really does. No,
That's
it
what
really
we're talking
does.
about.
It goes a long way.
Yeah.
Yep.
And just make sure you're adding that in. So, if you're busy and you're talking about just everything else except for you too, that grateful glance can go a long way. So that's 30 seconds.
It speaks a lot to that nonverbal connection.
Okay.
Where you don't have to actually say things. You don't have to be actually, but you can emit that connection.
Yeah.
You can emit that connection.
Yeah.
Emit.
All right.
What am I do? I'm gonna emote it or I'm gonna emit it.
You're gonna when you emit, that means something is coming out of somewhere.
Get it out of me, Orton. Get it out of me.
All right, so that's the first 30 seconds. The first is a grateful glance. Okay, what's the second one, baby?
The second one
is
the friendly flirt.
The friendly flirt.
Yeah.
The friendly flirt is just like, and you you do that sometimes. I do it to you too. You'll be telling me, oh, you'll just go off the hook telling me about your day and what happened and what you encountered and oh my God, and such, you're just going off and on. But my eyes are going like up and down.
All of a sudden I'm noticing
and my eyes.
You're not even paying attention to me. That you're giving me these looks that just don't go along with the conversation. Let's say that.
Actually,
they go nowhere along with the conversation.
Actually, the look is like, I'm not listening to nothing that you're saying.
This is where we get the emotion.
But the look is like, you look nice in those jeans today.
Yes.
Let me see you walk over there and walk back or something like that. But
I like that. I like the friendly.
You like the friendly flirt? Let's put that in. That's the next one.
So you can type that into the comments. The friendly flirt. The friendly flirt. What I can say about the friendly flirt? Yeah, that's that. Why are you looking at me kind of? Why are you looking at me like that? Making me feel like I'm a cheesesteak or something. And take a big
happy
bite
meal.
at me.
A happy meal. You look at them like they're a happy meal.
Yeah.
But anyway, 30 seconds of friendly flirt.
Friendly
just
flirt.
Listen.
There's other ways to friendly flirt.
We still in this thing. We still in this thing.
Oh yeah.
With the friendly flirt, right? So find a little way to take 30 seconds out of your busy day and out of your busy schedule. We're talking about those connections, and we're going to be talking about connection for a couple of weeks. You're gonna get tired of the word connection.
Yes.
But we're talking about when your life is busy, your business is busy, your job is busy, your travel schedule, just all of these things. What's something that you can do for 30 second booster for that relationship?
Exactly.
So we talked about that glance, a grateful glance, hold it for 30 seconds, get caught.
Yes.
In the middle of doing that grateful glance that says, you know what, I'm kind of grateful.
Yes.
And then we talked about the friendly flirt. Yes, that friendly flirt.
And then the friendly flirt, that glance that gives you that thought that something else may be going down.
Why are you looking at me? And it's a moment that tells you, you kept just a smile. It's a moment that says, hey, our hearts just connected.
Exactly.
In the midst of a busy day, in the middle of everything else that's going on, our hearts just connected, right?
Very good.
Again, we've always said couples who frequently communicate affection report a higher level of marriage satisfaction. Frequently communicating that affection, simple acts of affection. And of course, we talked about what happens when you emit something, baby. You're emitting oxytocin.
There you go.
That's what you're
the oxytocin.
You had to come back around to that.
See,
you're emitting something.
I'm not going to go into all the technicals and all that kind of the hormones and
you're
the drugs
emitting it. Yes,
but it
increases emotional connection.
Yes.
Right.
But these all produce those kind of things.
Yes. So that's your little. That's your instead of your 5-hour energy. That's your 30-second energy. Relationship energy boost. Okay. Yes. All right. We got another one.
We got another one.
You ready for another one?
Which is my favorite.
What's your favorite, baby?
And that's the tender touch.
The tender.
Yes. The unexpected tender touch.
I like that.
Now, okay, of course.
The tender.
I'm coming and approaching. I'm coming for a hug. That's, that kind of prepared for it. You see me coming. But I don't like that tender touch where it's unexpected. Like you walk by and
y'all know that tender touch.
That booty or something.
That's what you do. That's what you do. You walk by. Yeah, you walk by. Yes.
Just walk by and brush up again.
You brush up against.
I brush up against.
Yeah, the tender touch. Come from behind when you're at the sink and just 30 seconds.
Oh man.
You walk by and you just, as you walk by, your hand just kind of goes across the shoulder. And then you keep on doing what you're doing.
Yes.
Get out the kitchen.
Get out the kitchen.
I need you to get out the kitchen for a minute. Come on back.
The kitchen is pretty
Come
nice.
on.
Kitchen's a nice spot. The kitchen is a nice spot.
Oh my God.
Because there's sauces and stuff in there.
Jesus.
You got sauces, you got whipped cream, you got all kinds of stuff in there. The kitchen is the ideal spot
you got whipped cream. What you need.
What you need.
The kitchen.
Sauces.
Got the microwave.
Sauce me out.
Got the microwave. Come out the kitchen. Anyway, the tender touch. Gently passing by when you walk by and you just without saying a word, just gently pass your hand over their back. Or if you're standing there, you just rub the back. 30 seconds. We're talking about something you can do for 30 seconds to connect. Just rub the back. Rub the back.
35 seconds.
And that touch, it's just enough for me. Lots of times it's just enough to calm my heart. It does something for me.
Touch it, do it.
I mean, sometimes he'll come in and he may be home for 30 minutes just getting some tools or exchanging something or sewing up something and going back out, to handle another customer. But just that brush across, that pat on the knee that he likes he likes me to pat him on his knee. He rubs my back. I rub his back. He rubs my booty, whatever. Just that passing touch.
Yes.
We're calling this the tender touch, right? It calms the heart. And then it's something that you can do in 30 seconds, right? And the memory was just created, right?
Yes. That's what we create. We're creating these 30-second memories so that they're fuels. They're fuels. They're boosters. Quick boosters.
A simple touch, it communicates personal affirmation. And it helps just to remember that, hey, we're in love and we're doing life together.
You know the best part of that though is when I every now and then you'll give me that. Thank you, baby. I needed that. That is oh man, satisfaction guaranteed, baby.
You know what you did the other day?
What's that?
And I think was I in there with the kids? I don't know. But you just walked by and you just kissed me on the forehead and just kept on going.
Oh, yeah.
So that was a very tender touch. That's just a moment, guys. This stuff, we're talking 30 seconds. And these things make a difference.
Long time too.
Yeah, right.
They're like,
okay.
What did I say those were? We called those something at one time, man, in one of our other podcasts.
We were sending emotional calls or something like that.
Emotional calls.
Yeah. So we're talking about these little booster shots, these 30-second boosters for your relationship. So we talked about the grateful glance. I hope you guys are following along. The grateful glance was the first one.
Passing glance.
The grateful glance, the friendly flirt.
Yep.
And the tender touch. We got one more, right?
Reassuring.
Oh, reassuring.
Yes,
that's right.
Absolutely.
Reassuring. I love that word,
just
reassuring.
Just a little let you know I'm still in awe of you. Very good, Aunt Debbie. That's exactly what that does.
I like the word reassuring.
Reassuring.
Guys, believe it or not, we all need reassuring.
Yes.
We cannot, it's so key. It's not little. I mean, it is little, but it's really it's all about the little things.
Absolutely.
All about those little things like, I'm still thinking about you. You're in my mind. I mean, I may have a million things on my plate this week. But I still love you through them all. I'm still here and we're still in love.
Yes.
So just that walk by and just rub, or, let your partner catch you staring at them. Just that look, that gentle touch. Here's one more.
Smile goes a long way too.
Here's one more.
I like that one. Just walking by you and just smiling at you.
Yeah.
Just keeping it moving.
Yeah.
If you smile back, it's just double.
It's double.
Yes.
Speaking of smile, we got one more. One more little energy boost for your busy lives as you're
Yes.
trying to nurture your relationships through it all. And it's the lingering laugh. You like how these all kind of start with the, you like
They
that?
got the little
Like that?
double,
The little work on these.
Mhm.
The lingering
The
laugh.
lingering laugh. Explain.
Okay, hold on.
Yes, you putting it in what you
The
call it?
lingering laugh. The lingering laugh would be the
The
last
lingering,
one.
yeah, the lingering laugh is just us being able to laugh at something quirky or funny and just drawing a connection of something, you know, something. It could be something that's, you know, only we understand or only we know, but you know, just having that laugh in that moment to laugh together amongst ourselves. Amongst ourselves, it gives us it's another way of connecting.
A lingering laugh, just enjoying a
Not
laugh
to make
together.
fun of anybody, but say something happens kind of whimsically, and you both look at each other and kind of, you know, you don't say anything, but you got that laugh together.
Yeah. That's
Laughter
a way.
is the best medicine,
That's a way of connecting, and it only we're talking about 30 seconds, guys. That's a way. Smiling, laughing, sharing a joke. You know, we're talking about these busy lives, right? Our lives are sometimes so busy, at least the past week or so. Sometimes you only have a couple minutes, right? Why not spend it laughing? Why not spend it smiling? You know, you have a choice. You can choose how you spend the precious time that you have together. Why not spend it laughing? Laugh at each other, you know, make a joke about something, do something funny, do something that's unexpected. He does some crazy stuff sometimes. Y'all. Especially when I'm on a conference call or a Zoom meeting, I'd be like, I pray he don't come on his side. Because if they could see what he doing or what he look like or what he have on or what he don't have on or something, I'm busted. I'm straight busted. I'm straight busted. But that might be the only time that we have during that day until, you know, we go to bed at night or whatever. Because sometimes I may have an evening meeting and he have whatever, he'll pass through. And so just do something to make make your partner laugh. That's another way. That's a 30-second booster shot for your marriage, right?
Nature says, "I love smiling." Nature, you have such a beautiful smile.
Does.
You got one of those big, like booming smiles.
She really does.
Says, "How loving is healthy." Yes, laughing is very, very laughing and loving is healthy, but laughter is the best medicine. They say it all the time. That's the way the phrase goes. Laughter is the best medicine. Chuck Breeley's laughing.
I'm so glad you make me laugh, because I mean, naturally, I am
tight.
Pretty.
You're a tight butt. Don't you naturally? Yes, you're tight in the rear. Oh, am I supposed to say that on you?
Okay,
Lord, get it right.
I wasn't gonna say tight in the rear. I was gonna say.
Lord have mercy.
Naturally, I'm a pretty serious person, and I get in my own. And I get in my own head. About... a lot. But I'm glad that you brought laughter into my life. You make me laugh every day. About something, and you know, we laugh at each other.
We laugh mostly at me.
We laugh mostly at you. We really do. We really do. We really do. But I'm glad you brought so much laughter into my life. So, you know, if we only have a few minutes, but I can remember that, you know, we laughed about something. I can remember that we laughed about, hey, Lisa.
Hey, cousin Lisa.
I can remember that we laughed about something that day, or just a chuckle or a giggle in the middle of the day. Guys, these things take 30 seconds. So I don't care how busy you are with work and with kids and with serving and, you know, and with church and with business and with bills. You have to make these times to connect with each other, right? And so these are our 30-second boosters.
Take that 30
for your relationships, right?
Take that 30
Take
seconds.
the 30
Make
seconds.
The connection with your boo.
There it
Let
is,
them
y'all.
know you're there. Let them know you're still invested. Let them know you have them on your mind.
There it is.
Yes, them knowing that is definitely a boost. Guess what, guys? It's about time. I'm going to take a quick break.
Hold on 1 second. We'll be right back.
Right back. Give it to us, Chuck.
Stay with us.
And we're back, everybody. Welcome back to Conversations with the Lovebirds. We want to thank you guys for joining us tonight and tuning into this episode of Conversations. We want to thank our Feel Good Talk family, our CEO, our CFO, Charles Brakely, the man behind the glass. We want to thank you for all you do, Chuck. Remember to check out all the Feel Good Talk podcasts. Feel Good Talk on Facebook and Feel Good Talk YouTube, Mind, Body, and Soul. Just Feel Good Talk is, man, these guys are doing some phenomenal things. They're going to better your life. They're going to help you better your life. They got some very informative stuff, man. Check them out, man.
Glad to be part of the family.
You'll be glad you did.
Hey, listen, if you haven't gotten your copy of the LoveByrds story, how the class clown and the class president developed an extraordinary connection, make sure you go to LoveByrds.com and get your copy.
LoveByrds.com. Get your copy.
Get your copy. So, hey, guys, we've been talking about just in the whole grand scheme of these busy lives that we have, how do couples remain connected while negotiating these real circumstances of life? So we've shared some bird seeds with you. We've shared 4 tips that we do that we hope that you will do too, just to keep the connection. These things only take 30 seconds. There are no excuses. So when we come back next week, hopefully we can hear about how you implemented one of these in your life. Did you give the grateful glance this week? Did you give a friendly flirt this week? Did you give a tender touch this week? Or did you find yourselves having that lingering laugh this week? Hopefully you did. And we'll see you soon too on February the 11th.
See you soon. February 11th is going down. You want to make sure you get your tickets to the Feel Good Talk Appreciation Ball. Black Tie Fair, Feel Good Talk, spared no expense. This thing is going to be
We're
hot.
excited.
It's going to be
We're
hot.
your Lovebirds. I'm Darlene Bird.
That's right. And I'm William Bird.
And we're your Lovebirds. And together we
Wait
love people.
a minute. Did we get the birds one before we go? The bird seed.
Yeah, I did.
You just gave it?
I did. And we gave them homework.
We gave them homework and a bird seed.
They have a test.
Did y'all hear that? Y'all need to go
week.
back, watch this podcast, do your homework.
That's right.
You
have a test this week.
Do your due diligence in making that connection.
I want to hear about some of these 30-second marriage boosters. Did you give the booster shot? Which one did you give?
Yes.
We want to hear about it next week. All right. We're your Lovebirds. We love people and we love love.
And we love you.
You. Make it a great week, everybody.
Hey.